Earlier I mentioned how to use and optimize your meta description. For the next few slides, I want to talk about what additional metadata you should consider using for your page and site optimization. First, I want to discuss this robots meta tag because it brings up a great point. In the last module, we discussed how you could use the robots.txt file to block or allow search bots to do certain things. You can also do the same thing with metadata. The no ODP is basically telling all robots to not use ODP for any meta description on the site. ODP stands for the Open Directory Project, which can be found at dmoz.org. This directory has been around for almost as long as the internet and is considered quite authoritative. If you're one of the lucky few who has their site listed in dmoz, then you should consider using this tag. Basically, if the search engines don't find a snippet they like, they'll pull from dmoz. This code actually was added by a plugin I'm using for HerbalDoc's content management system. Personally, it doesn't matter to me whether I use this metadata or not because the likelihood of HerbalDoc getting into dmoz is pretty low. Yet, you should ask yourself whether you are going to use metadata or the robots.txt file to handle the search bots. As you can see with these different examples of robot metadata, you can use them in a like manner to the robots.txt file. The rule of thumb is that the search bots will follow the most restrictive rule. So if you put a request in your robots.txt file, both Bing and Google will not even go to the page. However, if you add the request to the metadata, when the bot comes to the page, it will execute what it is being asked of it. The next metadata is most commonly used to specify a page title for the purpose of displaying on Facebook. Many web developers who run sites that have Facebook-like buttons will use this meta tag to specify the title of the site that displays on Facebook when the person likes it. OG stands for Open Graph, which is the method of data transfer used by Facebook in their APIs. With social becoming more important in search, be sure you can help the bot as much as possible in deciding that your site is of value.